Hi guys, Ron Suchiu here. Let me introduce you today to my very first Synergy piece. Synergy Art is an art form that I created personally, and we are going to take it to the world as soon as we have 30 of these pieces done. This piece was done with Dan Aykroyd, the very famous actor, singer. Dan is the writer of Ghostbusters and the Blues Brothers and the host of the show Sci Factor. So he's got a huge history behind him. But the one thing Dan never did was paint. He never picked up a brush when I met him. Synergy art is done in 3 simple steps. The very first step is I start working with famous person. There's going to be 30 of these done in a row. And once we're done, we're actually going through a New York gallery. We're actually going to do a United States tour followed by a Canadian tour of the very first 30 paintings. The paintings themselves become a celebrity in themselves, but the very first one that was done was with Dan Aykroyd. This was actually painted on the same table, the same exact table that Dan Aykroyd wrote Ghostbusters at. Colleen and I were invited to visit with Dan and Donna Dixon for a couple days up in Kingston, Ontario, at his place, his family's farm that they've owned since 1839. So Dan's daughters are the actual 8th generation on that farm. So anyway, when I went with Dan, we were doing a signing, and after we were done our job, Dan wanted to go get Colleen and I some lunch. And I said, when you come back, do you mind doing another 15 minutes of work with me? And I surprised him with the Synergy piece, because as he was leaving, I asked him his favorite color. And that's the step number 1 with this, is to get his favorite color. I had an empty canvas with me. I painted it very quickly. And that's all of the green half that you see below. And when Dan got back, he actually drew some circles, or orbs he called them. In Synergy, I'm actually finding the spirits that are trying to pop out at me. What I do with Synergy is I'm a Transylvanian gypsy, and I use my psyche to try and pull out the actual spirit of the painting. In this piece here, you'll see Dan Aykroyd's one of his crystal heads. The crystal head is his vodka, his very famous vodka, and the crystal head vodka, they came up with a really special bottle, which is called the Aurora. And the Aurora is neat because it has that multiple colors that are on the actual surface, like as if you saw kind of like an oil slick, the colors of an oil slick. Anyway, there's a symbol here, and I never asked Dan. I've had an opportunity a couple times to talk to him, but I just didn't. I forgot to ask him each time. I don't know what the symbol is. You know, it'd be really great as anybody, if you see it and you know what it is, just give me a buzz and let me know. There's some more symbolic pieces. And what happens is it's like you're looking at the shapes of the cloud and finding things in them. And what I do is I find it and I actually just enhance it. And then what happens is the black signature you see here is Dan Aykroyd, dedicated to Da Vinci because he wrote everything backwards. And then what happens in Synergy, because it's 2 people coming together as a 3rd party, I blend the signatures together. So, Ron Suchiu, thanks for coming in, or coming by, and watching my video. And until next time, see you later. Take care of yourselves. Okay, goodbye.
Easy, Skippy.